Thank you so much for just being a part of this today. I really appreciate you, and I just really appreciate getting to know you this last year and how you've started coming to the church and how you just jumped right in with serving on our music team, and it's just been such a joy to have you be a part of it.
Thank you, Chris. It's a pleasure to always serve in God's house, regardless of what the opportunities are, because God is always faithful.
Last week on our worship team Zoom call, you shared some things with us, and it really brought to light some things that I guess I hadn't really thought of when it concerned those who are on the front lines and those who are serving our community. And it really gave me a new perspective. And I was just wondering if you could share just a little bit about what you do and maybe some of those real life situations that you're dealing with right now.
I am a nurse. I work at a skilled nursing facility here in Sioux Falls. And with the current pandemic, it's been a lot to deal with, especially if you're working in the front lines like I do, like you said. I've just trusted God continuously. Psalm 91, as I said last 2 weeks ago, has been my friend. I have been dwelling on that word, and I have been listening to messages concerning, and even in this period where we have the message concerning solitude and stillness and just taking out time to spend some time with God, that has been amazing for me because I draw strength from that place of being with God.
You're in direct contact with those who are infected. The fact that you're at risk, the fact that your family's at risk, obviously is a concern. But I also heard you mention that in a sense, like this is your calling. Like this is what God has called you to do, and you just have a heart for serving the people.
There's never been much more of a time for me to see what I studied as being something that indeed I feel very called to do. And this is a time that tells me that indeed when God leads you in a direction to do something, then he has plans for you. He has things that he wants to use you to do. More recently, I don't know if I've spoken to you about this, but what I've been doing recently is pray with my patients who are about to die and just put them in God's hands and say, God, give them rest. Give them rest. And if that's the only thing I can do, then I feel like I feel satisfied that I know that God is the one in charge of them passing over. And it's not like it's not painful, but knowing the fact that they're going to be with God at that point gives my heart some satisfaction that I was able to do that.